male tiger and a male tiger know not to fuck each other. A male gorilla and a male gorilla know not to fuck each other. So you fucking telling me that animals know better and you don't know better, bitch? You a fucking human being and you know fucking better than animals, bitch.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Once again, this is the brother Dawadia coming back with a quick hit, Lord willing, and be edifying. So without further ado, let's get Isaiah chapter 1, verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib, but Israel doeth not know, my people doeth not consider who's the Lord's people. You so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. All right, 2/3 of the children of Israel, all right, are going to be destroyed. Okay, why? Because they have no knowledge. All right, that's why it says in the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6, for my people. Let's just get it. Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Again, who's the Lord's people? You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. It says, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I also reject thee. Seeing thou, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of the Most High, Salakia, I also will forget thy children. All right. So our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Okay. Knowledge of what, man? Of self. Okay. Who we are as a nation of people. Why we are in the condition that we are in today. All right. Because we went off. All right. So this is the condition of our people. 2/3 of the children of Israel who don't even consider. All right, they're completely inconsiderate of the Heavenly Father's and His laws, statutes, and commandments. All right, that's why it says, "Seeing thou hast forgotten thy law, the law of the Most High, Salakia, I also will forget thy children," and you are your children coming back. Okay, everybody here in these last days are going to be standing in their lot here in the last days. All right. Okay, which is fastly approaching, man. We're here, all right. But 2/3 of our people don't know that. Why? Because they're, like I said, totally inconsiderate. That's why it says this. You see, because in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 22, it says, "For my people is foolish; they have not known me. They are sottish children, meaning stupid. They have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge." All right. So they're wicked Israelites, which don't know, okay, the do's and don'ts of the Bible, man. All right, the laws, okay, of what to do and what not to do, which is what basically our wisdom. You see. Which governs us, man, which keeps us, holy, meaning what? Set apart from all of these other heathen nations, man. You see? Yeah, Jake know when the new fucking Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion or, Jake know the new Beyonce, they know when the new Boosie, all of these, Jay-Z, all of these wicked Israelites, they know when their album gonna drop, but do they know who the Lord is, the name of the Lord? All right, when it's because it says in the Proverbs, I think it's 29:4. What is his name and his son's name, if thou can tell? All right. See, a lot of our people are going to be destroyed, man, because they don't even consider. They don't even know the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. They're calling on Buddha and Allah and Jeebus and things of that nature. Yahushua and all of this bull crap, man. You see, all right? They don't know the Lord. You see, this is why it says what Proverbs 18:10. For the name of the Lord is a strong tower. Okay, all right, amen. And the righteous run into it and are safe. All right. You see, so the mass majority of our people are going to dwell in torments, man. They're not going to be safe, man. Why is that, man? Because they're not taking heed to what, man? To the warning according to what is that? Ezekiel 3:17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman into the house of Israel. Let's just get it, because I don't want to butcher it. Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17, and it reads, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word of my mouth and give them warning from me. All right, and what's the warning? Ezekiel. All right, let's get it. Okay, let's get Ezekiel chapter 21. Verse 9, Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord, say a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? Yeah, partying and bullshit, thinking everything, still, gonna be, full of joy and happiness and music and singing and dancing, man. No, man. We're getting ready, for the enemy, because he's about to come down with great wrath, according to Revelation 12:12, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. All right. And that enemy is none other than Esau Edom, the so-called white man, whose blessing was the sword. All right. But continuing on, it says, it is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It contaminate the rod of my son as every tree. And he had given it to be furbished that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer. All right. And who's the slayer? All right. I just mentioned the so-called white man, Esau Edom. All right. Okay. That sword is what, man? Was going into, the smith that the Lord had created. He created the smith that blew up the coal, dealing with hot iron. Okay. And that makes a killing instrument. And what's that killing instrument? That weapon is a sword. And what's the modern day sword? A gun, okay? Which is what now in the form of nuclear weapons, man. All right, ICBMs, okay? Thermonuclear destruction, okay? This is going to be what's going to bring about the third world war. All right. First and foremost, prophecy, because it was written that these things will happen. Okay. And when you go into Matthew, the what is it, 24:6, it says you should hear wars and rumors of wars, but we're no longer hearing rumors. We are here. All right. But 2/3 of the children of Israel don't know that. But why? Because they are completely inconsiderate, okay, of what's about to come down the pipeline. All right. You see, and that's why, according to Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8, it says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my power. All right. So, hey, that's going into, the 144, the elect, and the 1/3, the remnant, men, women, and children who believe, man. All right. They're going to be delivered as this place is being destroyed. Okay. By what? By what? The sword, which is what? The modern day gun, which is those nukes. All right. I'm gonna end it on this. This is 2 Peter chapter 3. All right, because this is what those nukes is going to cause. Okay, it says, let's say 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 10, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. What's going to cause the elements to melt with fervent heat? Those thermonuclear fire. All right, those nukes. Okay, that Iran, Russia, China, you know, the whole brink is these gearing up to use on America. All right, that's why it says, and it says, the earth also and the works therein, and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of Yahweh, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for a new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. All right, because this place is nothing but wickedness. And the Lord is going to do away with all of the wicked Israelites. 2/3 of you niggas have to be cut off and die. And ultimately the wicked, okay, who the Lord gave the earth to, according to Job 9:24. You see, all right, the Lord is about to come take it back, all right, and give it to the right landlord.